stand by. Please stand by on the air news.
It's the PK and DK show. Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget normal.
The PK and DK show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
All right, I think we're on, maybe. Let's see. We're trying to get this all dialed in. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you guys being here. As always, we really should work on the mobile set. I think we at some point going to have to upgrade all this stuff because I'm using this janky microphone that I think from back of the Playhouse days had Dookie on it. And
my microphone has RCR, which certainly stands for that other station there.
Raymond already in the chat party in the Windy City. What's up, Raymond? You guys are going to have to give us a little audio test in the chat if you can. If you're listening to this, www.pkndk.com, we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff, including this Beats Life. We've got to talk about that. We've got to talk about our St. Patrick's Day here. We've got to talk about my buddy who went out like a bitch last night. I got to call him out in front of his father-in-law, his mother-in-law. I mean, it's...
He's shaking his head, yes.
He still hasn't drank out. I didn't even realize we went out that heavy yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I think, by the way, St. Patrick's Day in Chicago, I think we kind of messed it up.
Yes,
we kind of screwed things up, and we should have been here, I think, on Friday.
On Friday, Saturday, through the weekend. That's totally my fault.
So we'll cover that. We'll cover the, at some point, I got to put the audio up of the cab driver that we had yesterday that was like, I'm in this cab with everybody, and I swear to God, I'm looking around, and they're acting like it's a normal cab driver, and this dude is just, did you not think the dude was weird as hell?
He was insane.
Okay,
yes, and he
so
was
it wasn't
trying to
just
be
me.
very offensive to the ladies, but he was okay with the men. So.
But I was like, so I'm looking around, I'm like, these fools don't see anything wrong with this cab driver. And he's dropping F-bombs, talking about how he wants to get, I don't even know what he was saying. Do you remember?
Something about ladies and just disgrace to all women.
Horizon says you got to talk in your microphone.
Correct.
Got to talk into
It's all
that
right,
in that microphone.
I'm
So
eating
nothing
it.
has changed. It's kind of the same thing as doing this from our home studio. Nothing has changed. You can't hear her, and I'm loud as hell. What else we got to talk about? We got to talk about our hair. We had this whole point counterpoint. In fact, I have a point counterpoint tonight that you could vote on because I think the crap looks identically the same.
Why don't we get to the point counterpoint before you already shove your opinion down people's ears?
Let me see if this will even. You know what? Let's go ahead and. I don't know if we're gonna have the sounds working tonight, and I don't want to make it worse than it already is. So we'll just counterpoint right now, which is she got her hair done. Dan, you guys voted. It was gonna be like 5 different styles: bangs, no bangs, anything but bangs, blonde, Kardashian blonde, whatever. You guys voted on Kardashian blonde, right? She gets her hair done, and then she's telling me about how it's all different. It's like the Kardashians or whatever. She comes out of the car, and I swear to God, I was like, oh, I don't want to start the fight right now, but the crap looks identically the same.
You look, yes.
So you want to go ahead and explain yourself?
So that's exactly what I told the hairdresser. I said, she goes, what do you want to do? And I was like, please do not laugh when I tell you exactly what I want to do, but I want to go Kardashian blonde. And she's like,
this
what?
is not Kardashian blonde.
And I
this
said,
is identically
I
the same
want
kind
to
of blonde is
go
what I'm saying.
Kim Kardashian
Same blonde.
And she did 3 different steps to my
Same
hair.
blonde.
It even costs more than what it usually does.
Same blonde.
So I thought it would be blonde.
What I want to know
blonde.
is at some point, are you going to do what I want you to do, which is to go, I guess, bleach blonde
It's
is what I was...
called platinum blonde, and it is steps. So instead of getting the highlights, with the foils to, help out with the roots, it's a full-on just color everywhere. So I guess...
So you're going to do it or not?
In April.
Are you just going to talk about it?
5 weeks.
Be about it or talk about it. It's my thing.
5 weeks.
5 weeks. All right, we'll see. Who is that you up in the chat? Are you Low-Key Thumbs or who's... The cabbie just said no to puke. Is that you, though? Come over here.
That's not me.
That's not you? Because you were in the cab. This is my buddy Ben, right? Ben, the girl Nance.
Oh, no.
Could you explain exactly what happened last night? Because me and you, we've like ride or die. Like Smeeze, I don't know if he's up there or not, but you're like on our level, which is a whole new level of being able to drink and handle the drinks and the energy. What happened?
I mean, you have 27 Red Bull vodkas. I had everything last night. I had energy drinks, I had shots, I had JMO, I had green beer. You name it, I had it.
That's true. Without
even eating anything.
But so did your wife.
Yes.
Yo, and she was up today.
Bro.
She was cool.
You cannot even talk trash right now. Like, how many times have we gone out and you have been in the bed the next day or on the toilet making
That's not what we're talking about, though.
Monster noises. Like, it was disgusting what I heard coming out of the toilet. It was wild. It was so gross.
He got lies, though. He got lies. But real, like...
but real talk, last night...
Yeah.
Yeah, I was sad.
Mad
I woke
real.
up this morning shaking like I had been like an alcoholic for 30 years. Like, it was bad. It was real bad.
It reminded me of you in Canada when you had alcohol poisoning.
Yes.
But I don't know if you had alcohol poisoning. Alcohol poisoning is like when you have it, you vomit yellow.
I did not vomit bile last night.
Okay.
But
So you didn't have it.
But I would say 50% of the time that me and you hang out, I vomit some kind of bile or some kind of disgusting fluid that should not come out of a human.
I think you're trying to say that I'm a bad influence when I'm trying to
basically-
say, yeah.
I don't know why we're really friends, honestly.
So let me just say, we're only in Chicago for a couple days because then we'll go to New York, right? So I really wanted to hit it hard with my boy, my dude, right? And we did yesterday. Apparently tonight we're going to bed early because homeboy you haven't had like a nothing, right? Are you not even drinking tonight?
I might be. We'll see.
Okay. All right.
The show gets boring.
Okay.
You better start drinking right now, though. You better start. In fact, speaking of drinking, we usually do Wine Wednesday. Today we're not doing Wine Wednesday. We're doing Beer Wednesday, or I don't know what that. We couldn't find do they have wines in Chicago?
No.
Do they have wineries out here? Not really. No wineries out here. So we got some beers
Some
here.
local beers,
The
yes.
312 you can get in Houston. You can get this in Portland, wherever you are. 312 is kind of like a national brand. Yeah, it's from Chicago, but you can get it pretty easy anywhere now. What the hell is this?
So this is called
Matilda?
which is
Why would you even name it Matilda?
I don't know, but it's a Goose Island beer, so out of Chicago.
All right. Do you want to tell us a little something about the beers? I don't know how. I'm guessing
Yeah,
you
I
didn't
guess
look anything up.
Well, no, the only thing to do is open it and pop it.
Do you have the
Try it.
can opener? She don't have the can
Yes,
opener either.
I do. I not only have
See, these
one.
are all questions I already knew
have
the answers
two.
to, but I wanted to see what was going to happen there. By the way, as you're doing that, we're going to do a little roll call up in the chat in just a few minutes. Already pretty deep in the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. I know last week we said we weren't going to do a show, and now here we are doing the show. So we appreciate you guys jumping on. 713 Anita talking about how she likes the view. It's a pretty cool view, right? I got to tell you a story about the view though. So we're setting up camp up here. It's my friend's apartment building, and they have this beautiful little, what do you call this? Sitting. Well, I know it's an apartment, but this isn't your apartment, bitch.
The club room.
Okay, your view is a Target.
This is called.
Let's be real for 1 minute. See what
club
happens, folks.
view.
You see what happens, folks.
We're in the club room.
We're in the club room. It's got this amazing view, right? So I'm setting everything up, and this idiot is like, so wait, we're not going to do the show facing this beautifully striped wall? Right, the wall
it's
over here, you
great-
can't see it. It's just a normal wall that's been it has stripes
As
on it.
paint of yellow, blue, green. It's pretty.
And I think she wonders why I get annoyed with her, right? But I'm sitting here okay, so we have I don't even know what it's called now. The black, what is it called? The Black Tower?
No.
Blackbone?
Formerly Sears.
It just sold.
Now Willis.
It used to be Sears, but it just sold, all right? And it's black something, bro.
Blackstone.
Blackstone. Blackbone is not even that far off.
It's technically Willis, all right? Come on now. You can't come to Chicago and be like,
It sold. How about I came to Chicago and schooled you with the fact that your tower has a new name?
come on now.
So I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, so we have the Sears or whatever you want to call it. Why would we do it with the wall?
I was just asking a simple question.
All right.
That's all.
So let's pay respects for her being a complete idiot.
It's
Little
the
roll
blonde
call. Go
hair.
ahead, handle your business.
All right, up in the chat today, we have Loki Thumbs, we have Stacy, Manuel, Tony, Ian Gomez, Marcus, Larissa, Jeff, 713 Anita. We have Horizon, Brandon, Raymond, Juan,
What's up?
Brawl,
What's up?
and then 5 viewers anonymously, including my mother.
Is your mother one?
Yeah,
All
she
right.
always is.
Okay. All right. What was that story you didn't want me to do because you didn't want me to offend your mom?
Let's not talk about it.
But you all right. We're not doing that
Are we
story, bro. We're not doing that story again.
I am just curious, since we're not doing the
Yes.
Wine Wednesday segment.
What's
Are
up?
we still doing Beer Wednesday? Because I'm very thirsty.
Yeah, we are doing Beer Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to everybody. I know we're sort of kind of on a vacation, but you guys probably have to work. So, again, Wine Wednesdays, we take a break and we cheers everybody, and we just hang out, let the week kind of, marinate, if you will. Wait, I don't want this Matilda crap.
Just try it. That's the whole point.
Plus, this says Belgian. I thought we were doing Chicago
it's brewed
beers.
from Goose Island.
Is Goose
Chicago.
Island out here?
And look, that one's,
Okay, because it says Belgian right on here. So I don't know what that has to do with Chicago.
you know what?
Right.
I'll take the 7%. You can have the 4% alcohol beer.
Juan is saying any Fireball. No. We might have some Fireball downstairs, but like I said, my ride or die main dude is being a bitch tonight. So probably no on the Fireball. You can drink from me. That's from Larissa. Cheers, Larissa. I know we haven't seen you in a few shows up in the chat, so welcome back. What else? Anything else catching your eye you want to do there before moving on?
Not at the moment.
All right, I do have a couple of stories in the Ratchet Report we might skip on. We got some WTF stories as well, the top 5. It kind of sucks because I don't have my actual little sounder thingy, so we're just going to have to.
The iPad isn't working?
I don't think it's working all that well. I don't think it's. What are you doing?
So you can't hit "Let's go" 57 times in a row every single show.
No, it's ding and
Let's go.
and it's.
I can do it for you. Go on.
I've already turned it down, so. I like that sound. You don't like that?
I like it, once or twice. But
No, I bang the shit out of it.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
I actually mute that every time you do it. I'm like, all right, we're done with people.
My boss got on me from that.
This should be the DK show because
Oh yeah.
basically DK and Dings is the whole show.
DK and D.
Let's
Yes.
go.
You see why I don't like him at all. I don't even know why.
Yeah.
You have it coming. You know you do.
All right. A lot of crap talking from the man that's drinking water right now. He's been, he's real quick right now, man, because he's been hydrating on that Gatorade. I've been drinking like a little bit of beer, so I'm a little off my
some
game.
mimosas, some margaritas.
All right, keep going because I'm gonna take a little sippy sip. Go ahead.
Some vodka. I mean, we've been drinking it all already today.
That's why it's not the DK show, bro.
Right, because I'm so amazing on the mic.
No, you're really good on the mic.
Thanks.
Online, we usually do our online stuff, which you can check out on pkandk.com. I apologize. I've been a little light on everything I've been posting because, again, we've been on the road. But you can check out this amazing new Ellie Goulding cover of Hosier's Take Me to Church.
Right.
Did you see that?
I did see it, yes.
Oh, she sounds good. She just has a voice of an angel. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting kind of creepy right now. Also, the Mysterious Green Fireballs from Colorado. We got some pretty cool little video. You can check that out. And you guys have been sending in a bunch of really cool stuff. I haven't been able to get up there and really put it on. So I will do that when we get back. When do we get back to Houston?
Back to Houston on Sunday. That's it.
Okay. No, I was.
What else do you want me to say?
Well, I was flipping over to see where I'm going next with the show, bitch. Keep carrying it on.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to chuck this
Oh,
and
yeah.
slice your throat
That's
with
some
this broken
Chi-Town
bottle.
hate. That's what that is.
Ooh.
713 Anita, mofo, how much schooling have you had? I wish I could have played that. Emails, comments, and tweets time. Regarding your hair, let's start there from Tony. He sent in an email saying he was talking about, did you think at some point why the hell you agreed to do that with your hair when we did the whole thing last week?
No, I
He
thought
was
it would
asking
look
that
pretty
question.
good. Also in the chat we have Larissa saying that DK should have went white.
That's
Then
what I
she
thought
would've
we were
been
doing.
Blonde. No, I don't want white hair.
Also, a lot of people were talking about how you did not look thrilled about doing that whole segment about the hair. So
Right.
just to clear the air, you were on board with that.
I
You were
was
pretty
on
cool.
board.
And some people have been asking questions about Kiki. I wish I had a picture of Kiki to show you guys, but yes, she got butchered.
Poor Kiki. So the story
wanna tell them that?
is
Yeah.
she always goes to a certain place to get her hair done. And apparently they have been so fabulous with their dogs that they are so booked for like 3 weeks in a row. And I was desperate because I knew we were going on a trip. So I needed to take her to a groomer. PetSmart was the only place that had availability. And so I took little Kiki there. I mean, they take care of her at the Banfield Clinic for all of her shots, medicines, and all of that. So I thought, well, I mean, they have to know what they're doing, right? They have pet in their name, like PetSmart.
I don't know, man. PetSmart freaks me the hell out.
Well, yes. I mean, after you've seen poor princess.
The thing with the PetSmart is too, because a lot of times you like when you take her in for her shots and stuff. How long does it take for you to drop her off? Like the process, you walk into the store, you go up to the counter, you drop Kiki off, you tell them what.
It's at least a 30-minute process.
Okay, cool. Because whenever I pick her up, I swear to God, it's never been in or out. It's like you're sitting at the counter, they're looking at you, they got some other stuff. Like it's a good 45 to an hour process to just pick her up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
stay with me because I have to drop her off, and so I have to ring the doorbell because the store isn't open. They have to come and unlock the doors, and then they look at me like, oh, you're really bothering me. I'm trying to get my stuff done, and I have to come all the way up here to unlock your door. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm very upset. So never again.
Never again what?
Never again am I taking her there.
Well, you have to. That's where she's like, you got
To
the
get
pet
her
insurance
haircut.
plan.
She looks like she has a bowl haircut.
Yeah, you can check out the picture on our Facebook page. By the way, thanks for following on the Facebook page. We've been trying to take you on the road with us by posting a bunch of small videos like the one from the cab. And we're going to continue to do that because our next stop is going to be New York. We're going to talk about, by the way, if anybody's ever been to New York and you were like, hey, some place you have to hit up, you have to maybe there's a bar or like some touristy something to do or whatever, get at us on Twitter at PK or DK or our Facebook page. You have like a full...
I have a full 17 things to do list. Like I'm ready to go.
Now, I'd like to do some kind of bet. So if you'd like to take me up on that, we'll put some money down on the table. But like, how many things on this list?
At least 17.
I don't think we're gonna get to like 2.
You have to.
I don't think we're gonna get to 2. Maybe 3. I seriously doubt. It's like when we went to ACL, 2 days, nothing but bands, 5 stages. How many people we see?
2.
No, 1.
2. We walked through the festival and saw someone, Major Lazer, and then when we left, we saw another.
That's not seeing. That's hearing.
That's the truth.
Right? This is like what my life is with her right there. In fact, it was Eminem that I'm like, hey, it's Eminem. We gotta see Eminem. Yeah, but the bar's about to close. I'm like, all right, fuck Eminem.
Yeah, I mean, we had free drinks, so.
So, but if you've got something that you think it should definitely be on the to-do list, get at us. We talked about it on the last show that I really wanted to get the poop emoji dress because it looks like really, really cool until you get like an up-close shot of it, and then you realize it's like little poop emojis.
That's disgusting.
I tried to buy it for you, but Homeboy is not even selling it yet. I guess you give him the money to fund the creation of this dress. Okay. So we can't do that, and it sucks because I really wanted to do that on the Today Show.
Why? Well, how come can you just do that then if it's not already made?
Do I have a sewing machine, or do I know how to?
Sure,
how am
you
I
can
gonna
figure
do that?
that out.
Okay.
Get some fabric.
Can you figure it out?
What does that
Are you
mean?
not the chick at this table?
I am about. You know what?
Boom.
You know what's so embarrassing?
Chi-town hate. Boom.
My headphones aren't even plugged in.
Here we go. So why are they in your ears?
I don't even know.
Are you watching this? Are you watching this? In the chat, they're wanting to know if we're going to go check out the Statue of Liberty. Or no, they're telling us to go check out the Statue of Liberty and that it was cool.
Grand Central Station.
How long is that boat ride, though? We only have like
Bridge.
2 days in New York. I don't want to spend like half a day waiting in line to get on a boat to go over to...
Honey, it's
What?
American to do that.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going to the Statue of Liberty then. It's 20 minutes? All right. I've never been there, man. I don't know how it works. I'm just saying.
I also
time
thought
is limited.
because as you guys can
Oh,
tell,
you're getting some props about your hair as well, going back to that.
Thank you.
And somebody said you should do the Amber Rose look.
No, at least she did not do it. That's what the comment writes. Low-key Thumb says at least DK did not do the Amber Rose cut and color.
What were you going to say? Go ahead.
Because I have a list of at least 17 places that we're going to go, and I know that PK gets bored very easily, and that I need to keep him entertained. So sprinkled throughout, my tourist things that I want to do, I have some bars planned, as well as FAO Schwartz, which is that giant toy store.
She was so excited.
That has that giant keyboard.
People
that
know
you
what
can
FAO
stand
Schwartz
on,
is.
and not everybody. So it's a big toy store that people can stand on, and you can play the piano with your feet. And I was like, oh, it's like a perfect kind of thing for PK because he's basically a big kid at heart, and I thought you would love it. And he totally dissed me.
No. All right, no. So I'm taking a shower, and the shower curtain thing is she's doing her hair and stuff, and she's telling me about this.
What does that matter?
Because I'm going to paint you the picture because she's so excited. She was like, guess what? We're going. It's the biggest toy store in the world, and you can do all this stuff. And and I know she's excited, and I knew exactly what she thought that I'd love to be there, right? So all I do is this. I open up the shower curtain, and I'm like, yeah, FAO Schwartz, already been there. and then close it and go back to my shower, right? It was like silence in the bathroom, right?
I mean, I was trying to do, something that you would like to do.
And I respect that.
Because what we're doing, this trip is all about our Valanversary. So the Valentine's Day trip and then our anniversary trip put together, even though I highly take the fault because I wanted to come for St. Patrick's Day and dying of the Green River, and that
I
happened
thought
on
we
Saturday.
did. Yeah, I thought we did. I mean, it was pretty fun out there. I mean, like, look
Yeah.
how sloppy drunk you got. Come here though.
All right,
Back
all right,
over, Ben. Back over, Ben.
I mean,
Buddy
I don't
Ben.
even think we have officially introduced
Yeah.
Ben.
This is Ben, everybody.
Ben.
This is Ben.
Hi.
What up? How much crazier, or was it crazier this past weekend than the actual day?
I mean, it's on a Tuesday, so obviously,
So you don't want to turn up on a Tuesday? You did
going up.
on a Tuesday.
But I mean,
But I would think that
it's
people would
different
still.
on the weekends. It gets real crazy.
So we should have came in over the weekends. You think it
Yes.
was like?
Well, I mean,
definitely a lot more chill.
You missed the 2 parades that were like on point. I mean, people are getting crazy. People are getting in fights. People are getting drunk at the
See,
parades.
that's what I was expecting, like on the Tuesday.
Well, it's Tuesday. I mean, people have jobs. I don't know if you know what that's like.
Yeah, but the There's a lot of hate here, folks. A lot of hate here. No, but I guess you're right. I just thought that, like, for instance, 4th of July, right? When it was on a Wednesday or whatever, everything still shut down. Now, I understand that that's the day for, this country or what have you, but I just figured that more people would take it off or something,
Right.
you know?
I mean, I think a lot of people still did. We went to a couple Irish bars and they were still packed.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But it was your typical Irish drunks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like.
I mean, what'd you expect? Like police officers shooting people, or
Like,
Chicago
yeah,
stereotypes, or like what do you
turn
expect?
up? Yeah, I mean it's Chi-Town. I was expecting some popping off.
I was in bed until 5 p.m. hungover. I mean, what do you want from me?
It was fun though. It was fun, but definitely like because here's what happened to me in Houston when we had St. Patrick's Day. I think it was like on a Wednesday or something, and we couldn't take it off a couple years back. We went out the weekend before, and people were looking at us like,
Yes.
"Why do you have green on right
The
now?"
same
I'm like, "Cause it's the effing weekend before St.
The
Patrick's
same
Day."
4 of us, we all had green on, and we were so excited to celebrate. And people were giving us the look in the eye, and like, why are you wearing green? Why are you guys so obnoxious right now? Like, because it's St. Patrick's Day.
I think if you came in like on the weekend before when they actually dyed the river, you would have got the full effect. But Tuesday's fun.
Yeah,
Tuesday's
no,
cool,
it
but
was
I mean,
still a
it's
good
Tuesday.
time. No,
I
it was still a
mean,
good time. It was still a good time.
I mean, I'm sorry I disappointed you.
I don't
You're
say
not
I
welcome
never
back, by the way.
never said you were
Friendship over.
It was awesome. It was so awesome that you couldn't get out of bed until like a few minutes before the show started. So you did a fantastic job.
Apparently, I'm the only one that had a good time. So
I had a wonderful
See
time.
you later.
Done.
I also have to go back to work and make some apologies because these fools had a. Did I tell you about this?
No.
They had like the lawyer come in, the lawyer that tells you about what we cannot do, whatever.
Right.
So they had like this huge like meeting from 9:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock at night, right? And so we get the email the week before, and I respond all, but this is on St. Patrick's Day. Knowing that I wasn't even going to be there,
Right.
but I had to voice for the other people
others,
that
yes.
were stuck in this meeting all day long on St. Patrick's Day. Like, who schedules stuff? But now I think maybe that, like, maybe normal people actually had jobs that they had to go to on
Yes.
St. Patrick's Day. I didn't
So-
realize that. No.
I know. We're taking our adult spring break right now. I didn't even know spring break existed for us, but
What's up, Larissa? She just said in the chat she's loving the hair. Thank you. Looking good. I don't think she's talking about yours. I'm just saying, maybe. Let's get to our pay respect segments. Pay respect segments is where everybody in the chat and as well we can pay respects to whoever you want to pay respects to. It could be somebody in the news. It could be a friend. It could be anything, right?
Right.
Pay respect segments. I just saw the story just a little while ago of the flight attendant that was slumped outside her overnight accommodation spot.
right.
I guess she went out drinking. But the thing is, she flew for an airline that they fly out in the Middle East where they're not supposed to be drinking. Did you know over there? Like, if you're visiting the country, you can drink, but if you're from there, you can't.
I did not know this.
But the thing is that some hotels lost so much business because people weren't going over there because they were like, well, if we're not going to drink, we're not going to,
Right.
So they have these incredible, awesome-looking hotels, like just palaces, right, that are empty with like maybe 2-3 people staying per night because nobody wants to visit these places because
they can't.
because of their religious they can't drink. So
Okay.
anyway, so this chick they found her passed out so bad. The picture, we're gonna have to tweet it in a little while. She was passed out so bad that the head of the airline sent it out as an example of what not to do. So
That's pretty embarrassing.
I wish I could hit my ding, there you go button. There you go. So I must pay respects to her. Also, a man was arrested Sunday night. Police say that he was trying to escape from the police, and I have to give him some respects for for at least trying to do this move. He tried to hide from the police by spray painting his face black.
Okay.
He was like, they won't know it's me if I spray paint my face black.
Was he a white guy?
Nope, he was a black guy.
Oh. That doesn't make much
Which is why I have to pay respects
All
from the
right.
move, my friend. I have to pay respects from the move. I also have to pay respects to couples that have kids that try to get you to have kids.
Correct.
I have to. We had that experience happen over the weekend where we hung out with a very nice lady and her family. But
Right.
how long did we get the speech of trying to have kids? Like,
It was a while. But, I mean, they were just curious to know, why we aren't ready to have children. And once we, leave this earth, don't we want to have, like, somebody younger and like us to be there when we're gone? That's all they're trying to get at.
it was very awkward, especially after all that rum. But I'm just curious, like in the chat, how many of y'all got kids? And is that, what are you doing?
I smell something amazing over there.
Yeah, we ordered that deep dish Chicago pizza. Are you sure you want to be eating that, though?
What does that mean? You're the one that had to
Because
buy
we're in the middle of the
extra large
show.
pants and then an extra large grandma sweater.
I was just saying we're in the middle of the show. That's all I was going to say. So, like, nah. Oh, this is it. This is it. So,
This is the official.
educate us on the Chicago style pizza, if you will.
It's a deep. It's a deep dish. And
You sound like you're having an orgasm right now.
It's pizza.
It's deep. It's got so much cheese
It just
and
smells.
pepperoni.
It's delicious.
Um,
I mean, I don't know what to tell you except it's like takes an hour and a half to make it, and it's extremely deep. It's extremely awesome. It's the best pizza I've ever had.
Okay.
I'm not from Chicago, so I'm no savant on the whole thing.
And I know a lot of times in Chicago that you have the option for
that
like
does look good, though.
Giordano's or
that's a
Lou
better view than the
Macalone.
Willis
Yes.
Tower behind him.
Leonardo's.
There's lots of different options.
Yes.
but-
Instead of the Willis Tower, could you just hold the pizza out for the next hour?
Yeah, right.
Because that's it's such a better view. You're going to drop that.
I'm gonna totally drop it, but
Is there a favorite spot in town? Like, if people want to come visit Chicago, is there a favorite spot to get, like, the authentic, original? And is this it?
I would say that Giordano's is kind of the go-to these days. They got Derek Rose, as their spokesman now, which I don't know if that's actually a good or bad thing. Because
Is that the one that opened up in the Woodlands?
yeah, they're opening one in Houston. They are,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
No, the second one. The first one opened in the
really?
Woodlands. Yeah.
Right.
So,
So, all right.
I mean, this is not Giordano's because they don't deliver to me.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm kind of mad about that. You guys suck. This is Lou Malnati's. But this is pretty good too.
And
It's
do
not-
you don't have favor out here, or is it flavor? Favor?
Favor where you can order whatever.
Like any kind of food?
Anything.
I think I just took. If anybody's ever used it, put it in the chat at www.pkndk.com. I know they just started in Houston, and like if you're in the loop, they'll deliver whatever you want. Doesn't matter.
anything.
Anything.
Really?
If you're in the delivery area, anything like, oh, I need a toothbrush. Well,
Wait,
that's
if
kind
you
of
guys don't have it, how did you guys get Popeyes delivered? Popeyes delivers out here?
We have Grubhub. We have Seamless. We have those kind
Okay.
of things.
Okay.
And they even deliver in the winter when it's like 20 inches of snow. It's ridiculous. Like you got a guy on a bike out there on a
Nice.
bike with a freaking pizza on his back.
Do you feel bad? Do you tip
Yes,
them extra?
don't you have to? Like,
Yes.
No.
Yes, you
No.
do.
Oh, what a dick.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. I'm just kidding
You're
around. I
really on
do.
a roll tonight. You're pissing off DK. You're being an ass to the delivery
Chicago
guy.
hate.
Chi-town.
Chi-town hate.
Do you guys like the Chicago beers, by the way? I didn't get your
Yeah. Well,
guys like it?
I haven't tasted the Matilda.
Taste the Matilda.
Let me try.
That's the more potent one, right?
Yes, it's
That one's
very.
like 8%.
Oh my God, that smells like.
It's
This guy drank some beer last night also. It was Irish beer. It's called Magners.
Magners,
And
right?
he almost vomited immediately after.
It was the worst thing I've ever had.
It's called Magners, and he literally gagged, and it was disgusting. Like, I thought he was going to throw up in my face.
By the way, that wasn't last night. That was like at 11:35 in the morning.
Yes.
It was
Yeah.
before noon for sure.
We have problems. Yes, we've established that.
And the reason I almost threw up is because I'm not a big fan of the sweet stuff.
And
Like,
this
I
is a
can't
cider.
do- Yeah, and like you didn't tell me it was a cider. Like I wasn't going into it prepared. Like I'm thinking a light beer or
I
something.
didn't know you were a bitch. I mean, you're making fun of
Okay,
me.
who hasn't drank? Who hasn't drank yet today,
prove
bitch?
us. Which do you want?
Today.
Let's go 3-1-2.
Okay, now, but if you end up having to go vomit, you have to do it on camera.
No, okay, I will.
You have to do it on camera.
What about into the camera, right here on the laptop, like?
Let's not do the laptop, even though Denise already sat and broke it. So maybe.
That is a false statement. I did not.
Yo, ass
sit
broke
on
the.
it.
Did I break
That
the
is-
laptop? Who broke? Who broke the
I
laptop?
said that I did not sit on it, but I politely stepped on it.
Politely.
Marriage counseling. I'm gonna eat my pizza.
my goodness.
Oh my God, this guy.
You know what?
No wonder
You'd
you're
be
no
one of the
longer a radio
best
producer.
radio producers. Can I tell you guys that I have a serious problem going on, like on this side of my mouth too? I went to the dentist last week and they told me I need to get my wisdom teeth taken out. They're like, yeah, within a year. I think like in the next few months.
I've been
It
drilling.
hurts so bad. It's like, look, my face is like
Yeah, it's.
swollen, like chipmunk.
That's going to be the
face.
worst pain of, from a scale of 1 to 10, have you had your wisdom teeth removed and how bad was the pain? Put it up right now in the chat, www.pkndk.com. I know some people, we were talking about this last night, some people said it was not bad for them.
Right.
For me, it was like the worst pain I've ever had in my entire life.
But they also say as you get older, not saying that you're an old man, but as you get older and take your wisdom teeth out, like it hurts more.
Are you calling me an old man?
I didn't say that.
Sounds like you just called me an old man.
But anyway, so
M. Gomez saying, way to go, giving Ben some props for sabotaging the show. So did Horizon. Yeah. Way to go, man.
we also have Juan in the chat saying #Team No Kids.
Yep.
Raymond agreeing with us, Chicago Pizza. Yes.
Hey, we're going to have some fun. I want to do the top 5. I know we haven't been doing the top 5 the last couple of weeks, but we're going to bring it back because we are on the road, and I thought that this kind of went along with traveling and staying in hotels and stuff. But don't look at my list, right?
Okay.
And then we can take guesses. We'll do it around the room in the chat as well. So let me ask the question before anybody answers it. We're going to give it some time for the chat to catch up with your guesses, and then we'll go around the room. The 3 most disgusting things. Now, I understand it's top 5, and I'm only giving you 3, but damn it, the list just had 3. At least I'm not unplugging the show, all right?
And at least he's plugged in because my earphones are still.
I don't even have the earphones in.
Look.
Why do you still have them in your ears?
They're not really plugged in, guys.
Why are they in your ears? That's what I don't
I
get.
don't know. I just want to look professional.
This show is anything but professional.
Oh, it's entertaining. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Okay.
The 3 most disgusting things in a hotel room, all right? Don't answer it just yet.
Okay.
Don't answer it just yet. You put it in the chat. I want to go through the chat, and then we'll come back and go around the room. Think about your guesses as well, and I've got that story coming up here in just a few minutes. We'll go back and forth with the top 5 or 3, I guess, with interlaced with a WTF segment of the week. WTF segment, starting off with a story you found just a little while ago about people playing hide-and-go-seek in IKEAs.
Right.
Which is something we really have to do. People are really doing this.
I'm excited.
Give me the details.
Okay, so apparently over in the Netherlands, IKEA is huge. There's this giant store, and there's this Facebook page, and there's all of these people who have signed up to do the world's most largest hide-and-seek game at IKEA. So people are posting, and then IKEA's not having it, so that they have like security.
Well, you're not having it. What are they going to do? Can you imagine getting kicked out of an IKEA? How long would that crap take?
It's like apparently
they got to walk you through the living room section, the bedroom
I
section.
know.
You
That's
got to go
why-
through the pictures.
Literally,
the
they're-
shelf section. You got to go through the little warehouse
Let me
area.
talk. There's literally
Real talk.
32
You out right now in an hour.
There's 32,000 likes already on this Facebook page, and so everybody's planning
get
to
in on
do
that.
it. It's in Amsterdam or close by, so they've hired extra security.
We
and
have one in
police
Houston. Let's just
and
go in IKEA and play
just
hide and go seek.
The 2 of us.
I guess we would need more people, right? Like, how does the game work?
What are you talking about?
What, do they get like 20 people to go in there?
How do you play hide and seek, honey?
Well, it depends with how many people I'm playing with.
I
Like,
mean, it could just be the 2 of us.
if it's just us 2,
Right.
it's not really hide and go seek.
Right. Why?
Because don't you need a group of people? If it's just us 2, it's just a girl running from her
No,
man.
you hide and you're like 1, 2, 3, or count down from
Yeah,
10.
but I think you need more
and
than
go
like 2
find.
people to play hide and go seek, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because one person counts and then everybody scatters.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, wait.
And can you, like, if you're doing it in an IKEA, can you use the shortcuts?
And
Or is that cheating?
And remember, there's a home base. So that the person has, this is all coming back to me now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Keep drinking your Matilda. Keep
All
drinking.
right. But on a lighter note, PK has never played
No, I want the 3-1-2. You want the Matilda.
PK has never played the board game Guess Who? So we were hanging out with
Listen to this.
I'm
No, this
trying
I'm
to
actually
tell
mad
them.
about.
I'm still trying to tell
I'm
them
gonna drink
the
my
story.
beer.
So we were hanging out with a 5-year-old child, very intelligent, smart kid, and he was playing Guess Who. And I was like, I haven't played that since I was 5. May I play? And so we did, and then I won. But whatever, that's besides the point. So then,
Holy F. Pick the story up.
then PK decides that he
Jesus.
wants to play Guess Who as well, and you lost.
No.
See?
No. First of all, I've never played Guess Who before in my entire life. Never, right? And yeah, I was playing with a 5-year-old. I didn't want to be a jerk and be like, ooh, you just got schooled. So I let him beat me.
Sure.
All right, he won. And I was trying so hard not. I wanted to flip the board over, you know? Do one of those. Guess what now? 5-year-old beat me.
Right.
It really sucked because, again, I was learning the game as I was playing it, but like
Yeah.
you barely can talk. How are you going to beat me on Guess Who?
And then after that, we played a game where you had to pick an item and you had to show and tell your item.
Okay,
why your item
we're
was
not
the
getting into
best,
that one.
And PK lost again. He's just been schooled. I'm sorry, honey.
A lot of people talking about hide and go seek. I played hide and go seek at the Kmart.
Oh.
Oh, at the Kmart though, huh? All right. They still have Kmarts?
Yeah. See, even E.M. Gomez says she's played hide and seek at the IKEA in Houston. It was fun. Horizon, I played hide and seek in a Target.
How about Andy? Andy's new to the chat saying PK and DK are my favorite hosts. Why?
Thanks.
This
Why?
is a hot mess.
But I'm curious, like, have you played hide and seek in those stores as
Hide
an
and go
adult?
seek. Did you
or
just-
what?
You just said hide and seek.
That's what it's called.
Hide and go seek.
No, like no, hide and seek.
Yeah, I think it's hide and go seek, right? Isn't it hide and go seek? Oh, it can? All right, no, you're good. You're good, though.
So because PK used to play hide and seek when he was a child, but he used to hide from his mother in like the clothing racks.
And the fat man from down the street that would always give me the googly eyes.
That was too much. All right. On to the next story.
Don't forget the top 3. We got to keep going back. The 3 most dirtiest things, the 3 most disgusting things in a hotel room. What do you think? Put them in the chat. www.pkndk.com. Story of number 2 in the WTF segment. A man was killed Wednesday when he fell out of a tree and went through a fence. He was drunk, I guess, and decided, like, there's certain things you don't need to be doing when you're drunk. Am I the only one that, like, when I really get drunk, I just want to kind of hang out.
No, you
hang out with my buddies.
You wander and pass out.
Okay, I do a little bit of wandering. I am a wanderer.
You
I
wandered.
don't want to see the scenery or whatever, but I'm not climbing trees. I'm not getting in cars and trying to do stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not quite sure.
Like, what's this guy's? You got so high up on a tree that you fell and killed yourself
All
after
right.
you went through a fence. This guy's about to lie to you right
You
now.
are a liar, my friend.
How do you figure?
I think the first time I met you, we went to Vegas. And you,
No, Vegas doesn't count, bitch.
I mean, you were so drunk, you were running full sprint, which is pretty slow for you. So you were running as fast as you could. Away from Denise.
Yes,
away from
that's
Lisa,
very
away
true.
From everybody.
Yes,
Is that not true?
That's very true.
yeah.
Yeah, why? Because everybody wanted to go to bed. I wanted to go find Tyson because we were in Vegas. The Hangover just came out. I wanted to find Tyson. Did I almost get hit by a cab? Yes. I almost did.
Yes. Tyson, I want to see Tyson. He just
That
throws
was like-
everything, and
I
you
guess
just
that's how
start
you felt
sprinting.
today because the next day, and this really sucks. Like Vegas, I had to learn to like really pace my first day in Vegas because you land and you really want to just get it. You know what I'm saying? And the problem with getting it the first night is the next day. Now, for years, I've been listening to stories about how awesome their second day in Vegas was. I didn't get out of bed until like 7, 8 o'clock at night.
And you're hating on me for that, right? I mean, it's got to get rough the older you get, too, right?
But that's, hey, it's not like you're going backwards in age, buddy.
yeah, but I'm not 40. Uh-oh. Am I plugging people again?
No, you're just.
Seriously, bro.
Hey,
Seriously.
if you had like a real studio, I mean, come on. We got 2 chairs. I'm chilling over here by myself.
It looks good, though. It looks
It
kinda
does,
good, right?
yeah.
Pretty decent, I'm
We
not
have
gonna
to work with what we have, and we don't have a lot right now, so
But you can't say that you don't get drunk and stupid. That's the moral of this story.
I'm not going to climb up a tree and impale myself in a fence is what I'm saying.
Well, you probably got close. I mean, you almost got ran over by a cab going 60 in Vegas. So that would have been pretty gruesome.
The cab was pulling up to pick somebody up, so
was-
not 60.
He
Let's
was going
go.
60 from what I remember.
Do you think, what's the most dangerous thing you think I've done drunk?
When you went on a work trip to Puerto Rico and decided to get so
All right, let's not talk
wasted that you took your shirt off and were in this like stream of all of these random people, and then you decided that you had to go use the restroom. So instead of going to like the hotel or something, you randomly walked into someone's house. That was probably.
I told you that, gangsters.
Yeah. So, and if I was to
They
do
were
that,
cool, though. Yeah, because you're a lady.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to rape me. You're a lady. You're beautiful. You're not going to wander into like a stranger's house in Puerto Rico.
I'm just
What
not
am I?
an
What are they
idiot.
gonna do when they see me? They're like, "Oh, this guy is just a mess." Use the bathroom, which is what they did. Then they offered me a beer. Shout out to my homies in Puerto Rico. Yes, what up? Love you guys. WTF? WTF? I really hate doing the show when there's other people that could tell you guys, like, because normally in the studio, if I'm like, "Oh, I don't get crazy when I drink," What's you gonna say? I'm
Yes,
turning the mic off.
say
We're moving.
yes.
We got loudmouth Ben over here. Comes over here, unplugs, and just puts all my business out there. Hey, tell me the WTF stories are going to continue, and then I swear we're going to go to the top 3. WTF, though, you found a story about adults
Yes.
going to preschool.
Yeah, so this is actually happening in New York. It's where you pay like a couple $1,000s and you can actually, as an adult, enter into preschool and do all of those preschool activities such as color and hang out and have like sandwiches without crust. Like, it's ridiculous.
That's people that just have way too much money, though.
Right.
There ain't nobody that's like wondering about how to pay their cable bill. That's like, okay, I'm going to put myself in
They call
in
it like
preschool.
the preschool mastermind, so it's the latest.
Doesn't New
thing.
York also have the hugging, the cuddling thing? Which I never have.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, New York has. It's in the Empire
Yes?
State Building. I saw this
okay.
on like 60 Minutes or something. But they have this thing where you go and for 20 minutes you pay and then you just cuddle with somebody. Which cuddle pods is what they were.
Okay.
I think it might be called cuddle pod or something. Are we cuddling? Bro, I'm not your other buddy that you make out with. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Oh!
But I
He ain't the
know.
only one that can bring up the S talking.
I know that there are airports,
Gotcha.
and I think that it's in Frankfurt, where they are like sleeping pods where you can pay by the hour, and it's basically to sleep. I know it sounds like you're going to do something else in the pod, but when you have long layovers or whatnot, there are sleeping pods, so you can sleep there, charge your
That's a good
laptop,
idea, but that's not
phone.
cuddling. You're not paying somebody to cuddle with
No,
you.
that's just weird. It's
Yeah,
called like
and
Tinder or
especially like if you
Craigslist.
get a guy or something, guys are creepy.
Yeah.
We're creepy gender. Like, And finally, WTF, let's wrap it up with England, where a 31-year-old lady's been trying to get her driver's license for 14 years. 14 years.
She should never get it.
Can't pass the test. I guess she gets nervous, and when she gets nervous, her feet and hands, they can't coordinate like what she's doing.
Then why would she
So
ever get
keeps-
a license?
Well, the problem is that now she's black, whatever, she can't, like, nobody will, like...
Blacklisted?
She's black now, yeah. She hasn't been able to get it, and
It's called blacklisted.
blacklisted, yeah. Because nobody will, like, give her the test anymore, because these people everybody in the town is terrified of her, and she says she's not going to stop, she's going to keep going, and yeah, that's 250 driving lessons she's taken, spent more than $7,500, always starts panicking, and yeah, blacklisted, but she's not going to give up. You know what, I should have put her in the pay the respect segment,
For someone who's not
she's
giving
still
up?
going, she's
Right.
still going. What we got on the chat?
In the chat, we have 713 that says, sounds like a bunch of creeps. I don't think cuddling would work out well at a Hells Angels bar from Andy. Renegade says, but PK, didn't you get caught cuddling with Tony, though? LOL. Wait, what?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't remember that.
Tony?
Hold on.
Extra work, Tony?
I don't remember
Oh,
that.
my God, he does! Oh!
Hold on.
no.
Let me hit that block button real quick, though.
Oh, no. Get your hand out of there.
Andy says he's booking a flight to Puerto Rico. What? And yeah, that's all right. Let me get to my. Do you guys have some guesses of the? Now again, this is the 3 most disgusting things in a hotel room. All right. And I think that if for this room anyway, especially with you and maybe me and you, well, I've seen the list, so you two.
Okay.
You can take a guess, but if it's not one of the top 3, you have to drink.
Okay, deal.
All right, to make it interesting. All right, and also in the chat, www.pkandk.com. But the most disgusting things in a hotel room. We're staying in a. Where are we staying?
We're staying at a DoubleTree where they have warm
they-
cookies upon check-in.
You fat girl. Wow.
Wow, really?
Seriously?
What's wrong with that?
Does a DoubleTree not have anything else but cookies upon check-in?
They're
I'm
warm.
allowing it. You calling her fat?
Are you kidding?
That's messed up.
Look at he just bought a new grandpa sweater.
I
Feel
know,
it.
I know.
Feel it, Ben.
It's
Isn't
very
it?
smooth.
No cuddling.
Past his bedtime.
Look, it even has like a
Doesn't the
elbow pad.
DoubleTree have the bar that's open for 2 hours?
I don't know.
Or is that's Embassy Suites?
Embassy Suites.
All right.
All right.
Most disgusting things in a hotel room. What do you think?
I mean,
First guess.
I would obviously say like the bed would be like.
All right.
Number
Go ahead
Okay.
and drink. Go ahead and drink.
No,
Well, no. I
no.
need you to be more specific
Oh.
than just the
sheets
bed.
Or actually, yeah, I'd say the sheets on the
The
bed.
sheets, please drink.
What about
Horizon. I don't know if you have a drink next to you. Drink. He said the carpet, not the carpet.
really?
Who's doing it on the carpet?
Top 3 most
my-
disgusting things in a hotel room.
My guess is, as well as Ness from Texas, the comforter, like the comforter that goes over the sheets, obviously.
Specialty, especially the part that covers the foot of the bed, because a lot of people sit there and
Yeah.
the maids don't always wash them. Comforter came in at number 3. Yes. The remote.
The remote.
A study in 2012 found that the remote. Did you already see this?
No.
Okay. 2012 found that the remote control and light switches are two of the dirtiest things in a
Yes,
hotel.
because they don't, and then they
Look-
don't go around and wash them or wipe them down. Or sometimes, I have another guess, but I don't. Let's go in
Larissa,
the chat real
you
fast.
just stop right in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah. I got 10 beers. Give me a second. Renegade's guessing the bathtub.
The bathtub, please have a drink. Larissa, please have a drink. She said the shower.
The
You guys can't
telephone
don't
from
go
Ian
that-
Gomez.
You can't go that like the bathroom or you can't. You got to be more
He
specific.
said bathtub.
The coffee pot, 713 Anita, please have a drink. What else were you saying?
I was thinking the glassware that's with like the mini bar and all of that.
Like the drinking glasses?
Yes, that's right next to like the bottle of water that's like $12, and then they have like those glasses.
Fox News used a hidden camera in 2007 and discovered that a lot of the maids don't even wash them out.
Right.
Or if they do, they just spray them with glass cleaner.
Oh, so you're drinking Windex?
But real talk, though, I don't even care. I mean, like,
no.
if I need to mix a vodka soda.
Truly, if there's a vodka drink in there, doesn't that kill the germs anyway?
How many people have drank out of that? I mean, we're
Oh,
talking about
true.
nasty people too.
Oh.
The dirty girls.
Or people that think it's fun and do gross things in it.
What could you possibly do that's dirty in a glass?
Can we not
What do
elaborate?
you do with that? I'm actually curious.
No, I'm just.
Two girls in a glass?
Ew.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Go over.
I just got questions, though. Dude, in the chat, they're not letting the carpet go. It's
Not
the
the
carpet's not in
carpet.
there. No, we've already had that.
But I don't feel like they hotels, they don't actually like wash the carpet or like,
Yeah, but how
clean,
many
steam
people are,
clean
like,
them. They
doing
just
anything besides
they
walking on the
just-
carpet? Like, what else are you doing on the carpet?
vomiting.
Oh,
vomiting.
I'm going to tell you later.
You're
I don't
gonna
want
do
to
some
tell
rug-
you.
You gonna get some rug burn? You're gonna go to rug burn? time?
Nah, I'll have to tell you later, though.
Why don't you tell me right now?
Because there's people that I have respect for in the room.
I want to know.
Trust me, the carpet is kind of, if I stay in the room
Ew,
and the
PK.
carpet is dirty.
Ew, what do you do on it?
She doesn't even know.
Oh, I can't tell her. So if I-
Whoa! Wow! Wow!
You nasty, Vaughn.
Disgusting.
Some fecal matter, maybe.
I mean, we still have people guessing up in the chat. We have Andy guessing the door handle.
Well, we already did the top
503
three, so, I mean, we can keep adding crap.
I'm gonna go with everything in the whole damn place.
Everything, yeah.
Even-
But at the same time, you have to look. It's not stuff that's gonna kill you. Normally, it's not stuff that's gonna kill you. Like I have like a major problem with shows. For instance, Dr. Oz, right? That scares the crap. Dr. Oz got people to bring their own comforters and things that cover the bed. I'm like, come on, it's a hotel room. There's a few things that, you want to wipe down or what have you.
I mean,
but you can't cover everything up like a Dexter kill room.
I always inspect like my towels and everything, and if there's something weird on the towel, then I definitely call for more towels, or I just like bring like face wipes that
If you're that
don't.
OCD, I mean, like life is like that though. You get in a cab.
I have
who
hand
knows what's
sanitizer.
done,
Right, exactly.
I mean,
Everything. And that's my problem with those shows is just scare the crap out of you with
Yeah,
everything.
I mean, I haven't washed those glasses that you were drinking out of in a long time.
in months.
Don't
So-
worry about it. I washed them.
Months.
No, I'm just kidding.
We knew. I gotta share the story. Speaking of hotels, and maybe we can try this in New York. Actually, I wouldn't try this, but we
Uh-oh.
knew this guy that owned a bunch of tanning salons. Remember the story?
No.
Right. So this guy was loaded. This guy was like loaded. He had a lot of money, and him and his wife would go to these expensive hotels. Well, they would bring like dead cockroaches and stuff. Remember the one time they would unplug the outlets in the wall, and then she would call down there screaming about like how she found a
Right.
cockroach, how this was unplugged, this didn't work, and they would upgrade them to these penthouse suites.
Yes. Yes.
Have you done that?
No, I'm telling you.
Don't kick the wire though.
Okay. Tanning salons are the grossest places on earth. I've seen
But
every
the people in there are pretty.
No.
They're all
every
right.
bodily function you can think of is left behind in that bed. From men, from women.
Like number 2.
Yes. I've seen a woman actually have her time of the month.
Ooh, but you gotta get that tan on. I can't even hate on that.
Got tan, but she left the blood behind.
That's the only thing. So you gotta cover that down.
Isn't that disgusting?
Why wouldn't
Yes.
she wipe that down?
And I was the bed cleaner, so you know I didn't do a good job.
That is so nasty.
Next time you
No.
want to think about tanning, remember that, all right?
No.
It's vile.
So what,
And
like,
what happens usually, like, at least, at
What, are
my
you gonna explain to
former
us, like, what
place
happens when you go
of
tanning and your blood
employment- No, but if you have blood or something on the sheets, like, hazmat bags have to be brought in, and then there's an extra fine.
No, I
if
just
there's
got
that.
some napkins, actually.
yeah, you just
like,
call it a
Windex
day,
it?
right?
Yeah, napkins.
Yeah,
you know,
what are you gonna
like
do?
paper towels.
Throw away the
That's
tanning
so
bed
gross.
because somebody like had.
I've seen people like they don't want to go to the bathroom after they get naked, so they just go to the restroom in the little trash can next to the bed.
What
Just
is
leave it
wrong with people?
That is the definition of no F's given, right
there.
there.
White women, I'm telling you, crazy.
White women?
White women, crazy.
Ooh, white women, you crazy white women.
I take offense. I would never go potty in a trash can.
I've seen it happen many times. Blood, poop.
You've never pooped or peed or okay, all right.
No.
Does this change the way that you think about tanning salons? Is that
I
something
mean,
that?
I honestly haven't been to a salon.
And have
in
you
like
ever?
6,
Let me ask this: Have
7
you ever
years.
had to go to the bathroom not in the bathroom?
Yes.
All right, you said that quick. Oh, she came with it quick. She came with that real quick.
That was
All right. So
Is there like an instance that maybe you were even proud of? Like can I go first?
Yeah.
I peed off the Rio Hotel in Vegas.
I was there.
You were there.
I
That's
was
right.
there.
That was right. Yeah.
Not me personally, but I have a story. What's that thing that happens Fat Tuesday in New Orleans, like at the Dome? Quick.
Astrodome.
No, that's in Houston.
God.
No, the
It
other
has
one.
dome in the name.
The Superdome.
Yeah.
Superdome.
So they have like this huge parade in the Superdome, and everybody goes and hangs out, and everyone dresses to the T. Well, this chick that actually went there at the end of the evening, she said that people never left to get up to go to the bathroom, and it was all bring your own beer, drinks, whatever. So people were drinking for like 8 hours straight, never got up to go to the bathroom because they would just pop a squat like on the floor of the Superdome, and then at the end of the night, her dress was just filled in like stuff.
Think about if you're Drew Brees
that
and you're like, no.
disgusting?
We were talking about this on the radio show a couple weeks back about how the new thing is that some people wear diapers now.
No.
Swear to God. And we had chicks calling up and defending it, saying that one chick, I forget what school she went to, but it was like college football day, and she wore a diaper and did it in the diaper, kept going. She did say, though, after you go, like in the diaper, you do have to find eventually a porta potty, but it's like,
Yeah,
Especially if
'cause-
you're going-
well, I've never went in a diaper.
I mean, if you're going to Deuceville.
I don't think it's Deuceville. I think it's just Peeville.
What's that lady that was the astronaut that drove across the country?
Yeah.
Ah, nasty.
That's some good
she
time,
went-
though.
she
That's some
went
good
like 3
time.
times.
I was talking with one of my boys, and we're talking about making great time and how, like, whenever somebody tells him it's a 4-hour drive, he tries to beat that time.
Yeah.
I don't think he could beat the astronaut chick.
I got to tell you, though, I was at Schlitterbahn, which is a water park in Texas, and this person in front of me had to go to the restroom, I guess.
In the
They
slide?
went down the slide, and there was
Oh.
a trail following them
No.
all the way down.
Did you go, and did it help your velocity?
It did. It sped it up, yes. But I
Tell
got
me
to
you
the
didn't have to
bottom.
clean that up. Did you have to clean
No,
that
but
up?
I got to the bottom, and there was like a little brown puddle. Like,
All right, we're gonna move forward from Deuceville here, which apparently I thought we set up shop in Chicago. Apparently we set up shop in Deuceville. Back in the day, we got to go to back in the day, and do you want to do birthdays?
Yes, absolutely.
Chicago.
Oh my.
I'm gonna drink to that. A moment for the cause. Big thanks to everybody that's joining us. A lot of new people in the chat tonight. We appreciate that. Somebody was just giving us some love from Fresno.
Right. Yes, we have Esteban Munoz.
What up, Fresno?
What's up?
Get that girl some Depends. That's from Larissa. And, real quick, back in the day, usually you get mad at me when I have people that have been working in a lot of fine films.
sluts.
But
Right.
what do you how do you feel about Sasha Grey?
Okay, well, I like her. She's a DJ.
So she's not a DJ, is she?
Yeah?
Sasha Grey.
Yeah.
Entourage.
Right, yes.
Porn star, she's a DJ?
Yes. I follow her on the Twitter.
Okay, hey. Well, why is it all right that
I'm telling you, anyone PK's like gets obsessed with, I on purpose like them, so he gets mad that I like them.
you like
Like
girls?
I follow Taylor Swift. I
Oh.
follow that chick from Banshee. Who else?
What would
Ellie.
I'm just curious on what is that establishing?
Because you
like?
get so mad, and I'm like, oh my God, did you just see the picture that Ellie Goulding posted? And you're like, how do you know before I do? And you get like frustrated, like,
Well, I mean, it
It's
doesn't
like
ruin my
backwards.
day, is what I'm saying, though. It's not like
Well,
I'm going to stop
makes-
looking at it.
Well, still, it makes me feel better.
That you're looking at the pictures that I'm looking at? Okay, I'll send you my Pornhub links.
Oh my God! Pornhub?
I don't want to see that.
That's what it's called?
I just made that up. I don't know if that's real.
It is real.
Shut up, bro. Shush.
All right. Oh no, Lisa's not.
You want to do
happy.
Eva? This is your chick. No,
All
no.
right. Eva-
Will I Am? Will I Am? You go to Will I Am?
So,
Back in the day, by the way, is when we do birthdays from back from the week. Go ahead.
Will I Am from the Black Eyed Peas is 40. We have Common at 43, and he's from Chicago, correct, ladies?
Common?
Yes.
I'm bad. I don't know.
Blink-182 bassist Mark Hoppus is 43. Rick Savage is 60. Rick, a man.
Yeah. Well.
You spit it out. I'm not talking that.
I'm not.
language.
Well, he again, right? No respect for these people that have really worked their tushies off. Rick has been in 566 fine films, including Throbbin' Hobbin'. Rambone meets the Double Penetrators. And Against All Odds. Brett Michaels. We saw Brett Michaels.
Yes, we did. in
He had a
Vegas.
birthday this week, turned 52. Ron Jeremy, 62, creep. And never, Billy Crystal, 67, and Mitt Romney. Didn't you meet him? 68.
I did meet Mitt Romney.
Only this show goes from Chicago to, Mitt Romney. Yeah.
He was a very nice guy.
That chick from Banshee is badass. She has the best fighting scenes. Yes, that is
Yes.
true.
That's from 713 Anita, the AT&T girl. DK is trolling.
Yeah, the AT&T girl. Do you follow the AT&T
Lily?
girl?
Yeah.
Lily, yeah. Back in 1894, this past week, the first bottles of Coca-Cola were sold.
Okay.
In 1961, 79-year-old artist Pablo Picasso married a 37-year-old. Let's respect to him. The Raiders announced they were returning to Oakland back in 1990 this past week. Snow, we were talking about snow last week, and you were like, what song do they do? What? The rapper, stupid.
Who's that?
Snow.
I know Snow
Informer. Blah, 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 blah,
I know Snow Patrol.
Okay.
The precipitation, like what falls
Well,
from
for
the
those of you
sky.
that know Informer, that came out back in 1993, and in 2005, a Montana man was arrested plotting to kidnap David Letterman's son.
Okay.
By the way, today, or not today, but this past week in 2003, we were listening to Eminem's Without Me.
Did you
and
know
in
his daughter is,
2008, I'm not
19?
done. We were listening to Amy Winehouse's
Ah, you
Rehab.
spit in my eye. Haley. Yeah, she's 19.
Yeah, that's
She
kind of a
looks
trip,
pretty-
though.
Yeah, she looks, like a supermodel. And she's grown up a lot better than the Kardashians.
The who?
Kardashian.
Kardashian. Oh, I like what you just did that. Speaking of the Kardashian hoes, point counterpoint. You could vote. Go to www.pkndk.com. If you're podcasting the show, go to our watch live page. Click on our point counterpoint. Here's the actual point counterpoint. Please vote at some point this week. We'll have results for you next Wednesday at 7 o'clock Central Time. So last week, DK said she wanted a different hairstyle. We voted, and you guys helped us decide that she was going to go Kardashian blonde. Well, PK says it looks exactly the same. DK strongly disagrees. That led to the fight. This is where you come in. Does this crap look like what it looked like last week? Yes.
No.
You don't think so? It looks the
Thank you.
same.
Thank you. It looks better.
So your two options are sorry, DK looks the same, quit being sensitive. Or the other one is PK's a dumbass and should be a little more sensitive. So please vote on that. You can do it at www.pkndk.com. Follow us, like I said, on Facebook and on Twitter. We're going to have some quick videos from the travels in New York, and hopefully we'll make it back. It's supposed to be a snowstorm that's coming in on Friday.
So apparently
thanks for that.
I'm doing this whole trip correctly. I came like 3 days late to Chicago.
Yeah.
And then we are going to be in a blizzard on Friday, 3 inches of snow coming down. So it'll be good.
Is there anything that we haven't got to, anything that from this few days in Chicago that maybe we should bring up? Oh, I did have something I wanted to bring up. Tell me if this is weird. So last night on the way back, right? And I don't know if I should give him respect or be like, yo, you got to say something.
Okay.
All right, so last night, there's four of us, and then you went to a beer run with Ben.
Right.
All right. I came back to the house with Ben's wife, and so we walked past.
Sounds really bad.
Right? That's what I'm saying. So we walked in through the lobby, and the lobby chick is like, hey, Lisa. She was like, hey. And then didn't give the stink eye or anything. And then you guys walked through her as
Right.
well, right? She didn't
Like
give you guys a
20
stink
minutes
eye.
later.
Don't you think that, do you think our doorman in our place, if I came home with a different chick, would, give me the stink eye? Would he say anything to you? Is that,
That's not their job to say anything. Their job is to strictly be the concierge door, whatever that is. So whatever
We should have
happens,
tested it out. Like maybe like either Ben or your wife and somebody goes in and then the other person comes in like a half hour later
Yeah.
to see if the door person like stalls you.
Like I definitely felt like the door person thought that like Denise was like a side chick.
Right.
I'm
And I
like-
felt like the
and I'm
side
like,
piece as well.
you were a side piece.
Yeah, side
Well, that's a
piece.
first.
But do you think the door person
Here we
like
go.
were you cool with the door person? Not like
No, I mean I know them all well by their first name, so I thought it was kind of weird that he like mean mugged me.
he did me mug you.
And I'm like, you
Maybe-
know, like what is this? Like, you
And
know?
I think I even was like, you should learn to tie your shoes. Like I was trying to be like the sister.
So I'm understanding this. So they saw me with his wife, and they were like, "No effing way! This dude is just like, no." But you, that looked like your side piece, so you got the bean mug.
It was pretty obvious that Denise, wanted some of this.
Oh, crap.
That whole 4 inches, man. Oh,
Oh, Sam.
Here we go.
Dakota.
Let the boys be boys. Slam.
Oh, here we go. Little Rambone PK over here talking trash.
Anything else we haven't got to? I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't know
that's
if
all
there's anything else. I think we
now,
got to wrap
but-
this up. But thank you guys so much. You want to do a little roll call in the chat? Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Low Key Thumbs, Manuel, E.M. Gomez, Marcus, Larissa, Jeff, 7113, Anita, Horizon, Brandon, Raymond, Juan, Mary, Ness, Okish. Is that how you pronounce that? Okish? I've never. Welcome to the chat. We got
Okish.
we got Redigan Matrix, Liz, Andy, 503 Nate. Sup?
And then the anonymous people, thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys for coming on here and checking out the show. Podcast us throughout the week. If you miss a show or something, we're like, let me check these fools out. You could always do that. Oh, yeah, it's my...
Oh boy. Oh boy. Here it comes, guys.
I gotta-
Prepare your eyeballs
you
to
ever-
see
do you
this
regret
legend.
that? Like to this day?
I swear to God, I do not. There's not one day that I've ever... The only time I've ever regretted my legend tattoo is the morning after. Because
Actually, the night of.
That sounds
Quick,
pretty
the night of-
normal.
The night of, you were like crying like a little bitch. I swear to God, you got the tattoo and you're like, ow!
Yeah, that shit hurt.
No, it didn't hurt at all. Like it.
Oh,
didn't.
aren't you the manly man?
I am.
Oh,
I
yeah.
it's like a 2-inch tattoo on our arm, on our like inner arm. It's not like on the side of your neck.
I
or
wasn't
something.
crying about that.
Yeah, what were you crying about?
There's...
Oh, that you were leaving.
No.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Turn this shit off right now. Wait, have you ever? So the next morning, I did wake up because I've never had a tattoo, and I've always wanted something that would always be funny, and it's hidden, and it's small, and this is perfect, right? But the next morning, for like a few hours, I was kind of out of breath. Is the best way to describe it. You're just like,
I think it's
man,
called
this
like
is
a panic
permanent.
attack.
This is permanent.
Right.
But have you ever? But since then as well, I should say that I've never. I'd love to bust it out.
I've shown it to like probably 100 people over the last 3 years, and every single one has been like, "That's hilarious."
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Except for my parents and grandparents who
Right.
said, "You're a dumbass."
Yeah,
Like,
same with your
you're-
father. Yeah.
like,
Also
you are
the
stupid,
same.
and that's permanent. So.
My dad can't talk because I asked him. I was like, "Do you have a tattoo?" He was like, "Oh yes, I do. I gave it myself in prison.
You did not say in prison.
I gave it to myself."
Not in
And
prison.
the tattoo is like so bad. Like you think this is bad? It's like a squiggly line. Like it's almost like my artistic skills. If I
Right.
can't draw a stick figure, I would never tattoo something.
Imagine
know?
PK doing legend on his own arm.
Oh, it would be.
Or-
People.
Arm would be bleeding.
He would be like, "Did you do that on like a plane with turbulence or something? You driving like,
Yes.
no way in hell." But yeah. I've never had any feelings of regret with my tattoo. Horizon, what's your tattoo though?
we have Renegade saying hashtag soft heart PK.
Oh, that's what I do. That's what I do. Anything else though? Because we really do have to. We got to turn down for what?
I know a chick that had a tramp stamp that said tramp stamp. The words.
Really?
Sorry, I just thought that was funny.
That is. That's
I know,
awful.
right? Like, how bad is that?
Like,
about to
who?
get
What man do you
awkward.
need to like actually get with a girl that has the words tramp stamp?
Oh, really? I wouldn't care.
Well, you get with anybody.
I wouldn't care.
Back in the day.
Oh, I'm saying,
On
if
that
you had a
note-
tramp stamp that said tramp stamp, you think I would be like, no, I'm not gonna, hell no. I'd be like, oh, even.
Ah.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. From Chicago. Sorry about the little audio difficulties, but we're getting this going. We gotta really work on the mobile set, but it's getting there.
Yes,
It's getting there.
absolutely. Our first mobile show.
I'm gonna try that pizza though, like a boss
Yeah, I'm
here
so
in a
hungry.
second.
So yeah.
All right. And then again, follow our Twitter and Facebook, and then we'll have some quick videos throughout the New York trip. You should come out to New York, bro.
Bro, you buying?
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
See you guys next week. We appreciate it.
Bye.
You buying? This fool is drunk again.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkanddk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye, 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 bye.
Stop
Bye.
I'm on the street.
I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a
Goodbye.